Hello, this is Jonte and this is my voice. 1 day on T, 1 month on T, 2 months on T, 3 months on T, 4 and 5 months on T, 6 months on T, 7 and 8 months on T, 9 and 10 months on T. Yo, welcome people, this is Jonte aka Jeantavius. Scenery is looking a bit different today because I'm actually at work. I haven't had a lot of time recently, so I've just had to improvise. I might film in here more often as well. For coming early, there's no one in here. But yeah, as of a couple of days ago, I'm 10 months on T. I haven't got a lot to update. Why is the camera shaking? I haven't got too much to update on. I've been using Testosterone. Everything's been going relatively fine with that. I only recently had a blood test for the 8 weeks. I'm still currently waiting for the results on that. I would say my facial hair is growing in more. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but I will be taking pictures anyway. So I just wanted to clarify a few things. One other change that I experienced, the body hair. Hair that you can see on my forearm, sort of similar to that on my back and shoulders. Starting to get some hair on my chest, and it's the same as like how it would look on the forearms. Also my stomach, you can see it's growing in a little bit more than it had beforehand. Am I subconsciously flexing whenever I do that? Yes, I am. Let me just sit down because there's so much space in here that I'm not using. I don't know if you lot can see it, but I did get a new packer from my company. Just recently got the harness as well. Waiting on some adhesives and that to try out before I actually do the packer review. I just know that I might get good in the GC for this. To be fairly honest, I've been a bit nervous doing the packer review because it's very personal and I'm not really used to making that kind of content. Obviously I'm going to age restrict it, so I'll share some feelings. Let me see if I took any notes, fam. This is how deep it is. I really don't know. I'm really hoping that no one walks in while I'm filming this because it's going to be very awkward. Okay, so my weight had gone down for a bit while I was off of T. Last time I checked it was December 30th. If I pull that up right now, my average weight was around 60, 63. It went down to 61. It wasn't a significant change obviously, but it looked significant in the app. It's gone up to 63. Now recently I have been eating more and I've been working on dieting way better. I've been showing off a lot of the meals I'm eating. I'm trying to eat 3 to 4 meals a day and it's been draining, but I've been improving my metabolism. I've been taking my own advice. Start off small with the meals and then increase over time. At some point I'm gonna make videos on how I make these meals. It really has been long. If I compare this to like the previous measurement, I'm literally still trying to figure out this app film. I don't know why. But yeah man, I think in November my metabolic age was 18. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know if that has anything to do with how I'm eating. At some point I've been thinking of cancelling my gym membership simply because I want to focus on physiotherapy. So I've been doing some workouts at home along with the food I'm eating. This is sort of like my New Year's resolution, if you will. Like I want to try and actively include myself in fitness. I've been saying for a long ass fucking time that I'm going to make content, but it's just been long. I've been dealing with work and a whole lot of other shit that I don't want to get into. So mentally I would say I've been more aggressive, but I've been a lot more energetic, let's say. Hyperactive. Like I won't shy away from confrontation nowadays. The next thing that I wanted to elaborate on was the anger. So when I'm speaking about anger, just to give a backstory to that, I've been through quite a few challenges in my life. Back then, especially when I was pre-teen, especially during like secondary school, I didn't have the best support. I didn't know the people that I knew today. I have had a lot of bad experiences. A lot of the time you see a really dark side to a lot of people. You think that you can trust them. There were situations where I was assaulted, harassed. I sort of grew accustomed to holding back my feelings, suppressing my emotions. Even when I did retaliate, I wasn't as articulated as I wanted to be. Nowadays, now that I know myself and that I love myself and that I'm confident in myself, you know, I have a lot of self-respect that I want to defend. If there's ever a confrontation, I'm not going to shy away from it. I'm going to defend myself and I'm going to talk my shit. During this year especially, a lot has changed for me in terms of my confidence and the way I've seen myself. And honestly, I can say with full confidence that I'm actually like happy, like I'm living my life to the fullest. Even with my family, like as I would have said, or if you lot would have seen, I am a Jamaican. My parents were born and raised there, and when it came to this topic, it was very difficult for them to understand it. I'm not going to go into all of the details of the struggles that we had. This year especially, a lot of things have changed and people have come around. Everything has been going so well. I feel really at peace with where I am right now. Obviously because I haven't got too much on my mind that is negative, I tend to reminisce on a lot of the previous experiences. I didn't know how to express myself. I didn't have people to direct me and guide me, to defend me when I really needed it. This is me wanting to fight the battles that have already been fought. I am working through this with my psychologist and I'm trying to find healthy outlets. Over time I'm going to go into things like martial arts or boxing or something of the sort, help me manage this anger that I have. Obviously I have a gym and everything, but right now I'm in recovery mode. Can't be doing too much of that. But yeah, just thought I'd mention that. Obviously as a black male and as a trans man, you need to be careful, especially now with the situation with the police and everything. Like anything can happen. Thankfully I'm not involved in anything that will get me arrested, but just in case, like this is just a reminder for all the black trans men out there to, you know, be careful, especially after you start T, because it's likely that you might become a target. You're gonna fit into a certain demographic at some point and it could cause issues for you. This is what happens to everyone. I feel like everyone has to have that talk eventually at some point in time, and it's sad that we have to have that talk, but this is something that's really important and can save your life. Thankfully I have a really good support system, a good therapist, a good group of friends, so I know where moment to check myself. I have a moment sometimes when I'm angry to just be like, oh, chill, like you need to calm down and think rationally. And especially as a person who's trans, you need to be careful. Not a lot of people like us, we don't have the best reputation. I just thought I'd mention that real quick. As for something new, let me just go back to where I was. So I'm currently doing some work at work. I did get a new laptop. I've put some stickers on it and it's not fully finished yet, but you can see I've got a bunch of manga panels and that. Alright, people, I just came back home from work. Ignore the tip my room is here, but see this piece of shit right here. This piece of shit has been giving me so many issues. I've decided to get a laptop. Got a laptop. By the way, I changed my bed sheets, but then I didn't realize this is a single bed sheet. You can see right here it says single bed, but it don't matter. I've got like 40% bed sheet right now. It should be hanging off the edge, but because I'm dumb as hell, I changed it anyway. But yeah, man, Christmas is in 2 days. It's an early present for me. Alright, so you see all that footage that you just watched a while ago? Yeah, scratch all of that. I was trying to set up the laptop and everything was going well. The laptop just started lagging bare, and it was slower than my actual PC. Like, that was like really taking the piss. Thankfully, Mumsy came true. She wanted to get me a laptop for my Christmas present, so she helped me pay for an even better one. Really grateful for that. Thank you, Mum. Micro SD, HDMI, audio jack, SD card port. Okay, we didn't have this in the last one, so I'm glad I got this. I have a privacy shut. Is it with me and leaving my phone unlocked while it's in my pocket? How does that even work? I've got a lot more stickers to put on, so soon I'll be finishing that. As for right now, I'm gonna get to work. I haven't got a lot of time while I'm at work, so I'm gonna make the most of the time I have right now while it's quiet and get some editing finished. I'm currently working on a vlog. It's gonna include part of me going to get my bloods done and just a little routine on that. I've been working on doing some filming outside of like my room, so people know that I have a life. To anyone else, this won't look like much. If I zoom in to all the cuts, I don't think you'll understand how much effort I put into these. Like, I really make sure that everything is there. I've still got so much footage left to go through. Like, look at all that shit. But yeah, man, things have been going alright. Like, I've been trying out this packer for a while. It's actually alright, you know. I'm used to packing with just like a sock, bruv, like just keeping it simple, but this is actually way better. This company reached out to me. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. Definitely look forward to it in the next video. Yeah, man, I got my thing. I'm black, so you know what option I chose. I don't think I can wear grey though, fam. Storytime, I must have been... I feel like I've got to sit somewhere else for this little story time, fam. See, yeah, story time. First day I wore the packer out, I was wearing a full grey Nike Tech tracksuit. I was feeling bold that day. I must have taken a double-decker bus somewhere. And like, I got up the stairs and this girl was looking at me, smiling. And I'm thinking, why are you smiling at me? And then she went like, I was like, oh, like that. I can't lie, for the first couple of days, I've been very conscious of it, but like over time, I learned to sort of get used to it, how to position it and everything like that. That's it for the story time. I'll leave this segment off of here because, again, I'm running out of time. I'll catch you guys when I'm at home if I have anything more to say. I feel like I've elaborated on everything that I need to elaborate on. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you for supporting. I will see you guys in the next video, which will probably be the packer review. So yeah, I'll see you then. You guys take care and peace.